by a judge without a jury. At trial, the state of Ohio has the burden of proving your guilt by evidence beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to meet your accusers face to face and to cross-examine witnesses for the prosecution. You also have the right to summon or subpoena witnesses on your own behalf. You do not have to testify against yourself. You have the right to counsel. If you're unable to afford an attorney, the court will appoint a lawyer to defend you. You will be assessed a $25 fee for an appointed attorney. You will not be denied an attorney if you're unable to pay this fee. At the end of your case, you may be ordered to pay the fee if your judge determines you are financially able. If you choose to hire your own attorney, you have a right to a reasonable continuance to hire one. You are not here for the trial of your case this morning. You are here for your arraignment. An arraignment is your opportunity to be informed of the charges against you, for bond to be set, and for you to enter your plea. You do not have to make any statement about the charges against you, but any statement made by you can be used against you. As your name is called, please step forward. You will be asked when you received a copy of your indictment or information, and whether or not you understand the charges against you. By law, you have 24 hours before you must respond to the indictment or information. If it has been less than 24 hours since you received a copy of your indictment or information, but you wish to be arraigned anyway, you may leave the 24-hour notice and we will complete your arraignment this morning. If your case is going forward by way of information, I will ask your attorney to place on the record that they discuss the presentment of your case to the grand jury. You will be asked 4 questions. If you understand the charges against you, if you knowingly and willingly signed the waiver, if you consent that charges proceed by information instead of indictment, and if you wish to continue to be arraigned by waiving the 24-hour notice and the reading of the information. You will be asked how you plead. A defendant may plead not guilty by reason of insanity, or with the consent of the court, no contest. If you want to plead guilty and you do not have an attorney, the court will assign counsel for you so that you may have a full understanding of your constitutional rights. Your case will be assigned to a judge whether you plead guilty or not guilty. If you refuse to plead, the court will enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. If you have been charged with the crime of violence and/or drug offense, under Ohio law, you cannot knowingly have, carry, or use a gun, a firearm, or a dangerous weapon until your case is concluded. This is called being under a disability. If you violate this disability, you could be charged with a separate felony offense in addition to the original charges you are being arraigned for today. Even if you have a CCW permit, you are still under a disability until your case is over. In fact, upon indictment, the sheriff who issued the permit shall suspend it until your case is over. Finally, if you are over 18 and you have not provided a DNA specimen since 2011, you may be required to submit one within 24 hours of your arraignment. Inmates in the county jail have the right to be present in the courtroom. Mr. Corrigan, do you have anyone in the jail that wishes to be in the courtroom this morning?
2 men, Your Honor. Mr. Daquan Martin and Rodney Cuthbert tomorrow.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Corrigan. We're ready for our first case.
Start with Court Room, case number 630080, co-defendant A, Devontae Nettle.
Good morning, Mr. Nettles. How are you today, sir? Good. Do you have an attorney? Do you have the money to hire one? Okay, tell me who you're going to hire.